This is insanity. The pigs got out. They broke the pig panel corner. And, you know, I watched Justin Rhodes leading his pigs around with just a bucket of feed. I grabbed the bucket and some feed. And sure enough, thanks, man. That really, really works. Because as you can see, maybe you can see, he's just following me along with the bucket. And that's how I got our sow back in. Leia just kind of followed me with the bucket. Sorry if this is horrible. This is just shot on my cell phone because, as you can see, I've kind of got my hands full. So today was crazy. The pigs got out. So I told my son, I said, hey, go open the door, let the dog out, let Moose out. And so he goes over the door, lets Moose out. And I was like, all right, close the door. And so he comes back in to close the door, and Moose comes back in. I'm like, what? You know, Moose was at the door. He was ready to go out. So I start walking over there, and I hear it. Hear some snorting. I walk out there, and there is Leia. And so Leia's right there, and she's just eating the feed. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I had a crying baby and a toddler in there. I just dart out. I close the gates. Junior can get out. Braden's still in his bouncer. He's kind of a little bit upset. So I come outside, and Leia's just standing there again, still eating the food. So I grab a cup and a bucket, grab the food, put it in a bucket, and kind of let her. It was hard to get her away from the food because she already had food. So while I follow the moving food, I kept having to give her some so she would kind of stay on it. And so eventually I get her led down to the pen, and lo and behold, Han has run off. So I got her in the pen. I tried to fix it a little bit, put some straps on it. But now I've got to find Han, and I have no idea where he is. So I have to go back because it's been a couple minutes now, so I have to go back and check on the kids. And the baby is in there just crying up a storm. So I got him, and I got one of those carriers you see in the video here. We found them and got it back in finally. Somebody is very unhappy. We actually found Leia. She was right up here eating at the food. So that was an easy find. Han was down back in the woods, just wandering. Come on, Han. I tried to pull up my phone and show you guys leading Han back. I just looked at that. I didn't quite get him in there, but he was like there next to me with Moose and the baby. I had a bucket in my left hand trying to lead him back to the pen, and he was actually really easy to lead back. But the bucket worked awesome. I didn't have to go grab a pallet, any paneling or nothing. I really didn't want to do while trying to carry a baby that was not happy. And so that was great that I was able to just grab that bucket and lead him back. Han was just down in the woods, just kind of, I don't know what, just wandering around. So we got him back in. So we're going to go check on him. I tried to reinforce the paneling a little bit. We just got our solar charger. So hopefully, it says it needs to charge for 5 days to get a full charge. So hopefully by the weekend then we should be ready. On Sunday we should be ready to rock and roll and get that set up and probably move them up to the garden on Sunday is the plan. And then we'll probably go ahead and wire the whole area. We're going to wire this whole area around the barn so that they can have a big area to graze and kind of lead them down the hill where there's a bunch of just brush and understory that we'll have them probably clear out in the spring once we move them out of the garden and back down. And then just be prepared to have them back when Leia finally gets pregnant. We're going to move her back down closer to the barn and hopefully have the addition on the barn by then. So let's go check out and see if that pen is reinforced any better and see how they're doing. There they are. Hey guys. Hey hon. Hey hon. Hey buddy. Han likes to be pet. You can give him a good pet. Lay, on the other hand, she's a little more shy. But that's okay. They got out on this one up here. So right here, they broke the zip ties. You can see the zip ties are a little broken. Hopefully that's in focus. And so we just went ahead and got some nice nylon strap and tied that shut. I don't know if you can hear me. They are loud. That panel was hanging way out, and they just took off wherever they want. I did not see this earlier, but you can actually see Han's tracks running through here, and then he takes a turn down through here, and up, down, and on down the hill there. Kind of turns back. Would have been nice if I saw that earlier, but I had a crying baby with me and I wasn't really paying too much attention to other things but him and just looking for him. But yeah, so I mean this is really working out quite well so far. I think this will hold them now. We got a little more reinforcement. But we're gonna get them out to be able to graze around here soon once we get them trained on the electric fence. Sorry if they're really loud, but I can't do anything about that. So we laid out a bunch of hay for them. That's working out really well. They made a bed out of that in like 2 seconds flat. And they've been pretty content in here for the most part. Moose is always trying to get in and play with them. We got everybody back in, and so that was awesome. And it just was a heck of a day. I'll tell you, it's our 3rd day with the pigs. But man, it's been just nothing but excitement, that's for sure. And they're so cute, and it was so great that they got out, right? It wasn't great that they got out. It was so great that when they got out, they didn't run off to the road or try to leave and just get away. You know, they came up right to the house, to the front door. Han was just back in the woods. He was just out pasturing himself. So they're back in there. Hopefully things will go a little smoother. We're going to get the wire for the fence tonight, and hopefully tomorrow have the electric part set up inside the paneling. And then this weekend we'll be getting them out into the garden to start working that and then moving them around the woods on pasture. But it's been an exciting couple days, and we're so excited we got these pigs. These pigs are so much fun, and I can't wait to keep making more videos about the pigs. I'm like so much more excited now to make videos because the pigs are just so much fun. So definitely look out for that coming up. We're going to have a lot more videos about the pigs, and we're going to get chickens here probably in a couple months. So keep an eye out for all this, and thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy everything.